St. James, North.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I rise to make my contribution in this debate here to commemorate the 26th of July as a day of national significance. All members of Parliament, all right-thinking persons, barbarians, I believe, must understand the significance of this day and would give credit to this resolution here today. Certainly we on this side understand the significance of the purpose and ambit of this resolution. After all, it was the Barbados Labour Party which in the late 1990s established the 26th of July, the day of the revolts in Barbados, 1937, as a day of national significance. Tied into that, Madam Deputy Speaker, after all, it was the Barbados Labour Party that created a National Heroes Day and established 10 great barbarians on the pantheon of national heroes in this country. Again, about the same time, I believe it was, that this day was established as a day of national significance. We have 10 national heroes transcending all ages and periods in Barbados' history, most of them, yes, being within the current, the recent history of Barbados in the 20th century, but transcending political parties. Basically, I think that the 10 national heroes that we have are sufficient for our island. I know occasionally there's public debate on whether we should have more. I believe 10 is enough. Jamaica, a country with almost 10 times the population of Barbados, only has 7 national heroes. And these are the 10 that are generally considered to merit that status. My parliamentary colleague, the Honourable Member for St. Michael, spoke in terms of the words. I mean, we see that the word disturbance is used here. I mean, it's a question of semantics. I prefer the word revolt rather than disturbance. Disturbance, I think, doesn't forcefully speak towards what took place on that day in that period. Indeed, it was a transformational period in the history of this country, a period which we all recognize brought into establishment, trade unions and political parties, the Barbados Labour Party that has served this country so well, the first large or mass-based trade union, the Barbados Workers' Union. The trade union legislation, I think 1940 came in soon after this period, coming out of the reports, Moyne Commission, and we all know, generally speaking, the history of it. We have to ensure that young persons in this country appreciate the history of the period and how it has shaped their lives and of current Barbados. The 14 persons who died as a result of those revolts, we owe them a great debt. And, you know, I've always said that you must be prepared as individuals to stand for something. You have to stand for certain principles. If not, you'll fall for anything. You must be prepared we must be prepared as individuals in public life to die for your principles if needs be. And these 14 persons who died, plus the 47, I believe, who were injured, put their life on the line for what they believed in at the time.